Oh my goodness. This was a night, y'all. So we had a doubleheader. We hadn't played in like four, it feels like forever, 4 weeks. There was some long weekends. There was a forfeit. There was a rain day. We got back out there, and I honestly, Samia, you said it. And years ago, we used to have more practices, and it was great. And then in the past, maybe 5 years, folks didn't come. So we practice in the preseason, and then once we get into the season, that's why I ask everyone to come early. I ask everyone to come half an hour before game in hopes that we can work on some things. But that doesn't always happen. Anyways, game 1, we were against the Untouchables. We made some silly mistakes. We could have beat them. We got a lot of interceptions, which was great. We had some really good plays. A few silly mistakes, and we lost. Not the end of the world. Game 2, against Show Me Your TDs. We won, y'all. And it felt good, didn't it? Some really great runs. Vicky, I really like how you're learning about the offensive patterns. And the important thing in offensive patterns, I know I sound like a broken record, but it is so critical, is that you know where you're going. But you also need to know where the person on either side of you is going too. Because if you're coming in and doing a 5-yard in and they're doing a slant, that slant should not be touching you. And just like you need to continue running your pattern. And we saw that tonight. The people who kept running, the ball was like right there, ready for them. The people who stopped, the ball and them did not always coincide as necessary or required. That's okay. I think we played great. We had some sacks. We had some interceptions. We had some touchdowns. Joe, Sammy, you guys were on fire. Sam, you were on fire. It was great. Clark, thank you for throwing. Jen, thank you for coming out of retirement and just giving us your perspective on positioning. It was great to have your insight into the defense and someone who's been a quarterback for, I don't want to date you, I don't want to age you, but I'm going to say over 20 years and let people do the math themselves. I know it's more than that. But anyways, it was great having your insight there. It was really helpful. I know for me, it was helpful for your sister. It was great. So thank you so much for coming out. Rita, really good job on corner. You are really coming to your own there. And you're anticipating where the ball is going to be. You're watching the defender. You're figuring it out. And I love it. Year over year, I see you grow and it excites me. Kat, I really like how you're doing in the middle. You're being more aggressive. We saw that. There were so many plays where you were right there, right in the action. You weren't waiting. You anticipated. And as much as football is stop and go, a lot of it is that mental anticipation of where the ball's going based on what movement you're seeing on the field. And I know everyone on the team comes from a sports background, different sports, different strokes, different folks, but we're really gelling. And tonight we saw that. I felt that, y'all. And I hope you did too in that second game. It was really fun. Sam, I hope your legs are okay or your inner groin muscles. You had some really good kicks. So stretch, loosen those muscles, do what you need to do. Natalie, thank goodness for Kegels. I mean, hey, that was a catch. Anyways, everybody, really good game. We're off next week. We're back on the 26th. Then the week after is Labor Day. It's kind of a wonky donkey since we never plan a holiday Monday. But I do want to remind you, we do have a Thursday game coming up in September. So please check the schedule. Okay, great job. Feel proud of yourselves. Get excited for what is to come. Take care, y'all.